Hey everyone, welcome back to Clip Your English. I'm Mia, and I'm absolutely thrilled you're here with me today. And guess what? I've got my friend Ethan joining me for this special episode.
Hey there. Thanks for having me, Mia. I'm excited to be here.
So, Ethan, before we jump in, I have to ask you something. What if I told you that just 15 minutes a day could completely change your English? Like, open doors you never even knew existed.
Seriously? Only 15 minutes? That sounds too good to be true.
I know, right? But here's the thing. I remember when I first started teaching English online. I had this student, Maria, from Brazil. She was so frustrated because she'd been studying for 3 years, but still couldn't have a basic conversation without freezing up.
Oh, no. That must have been really discouraging for her.
Exactly. And you know what she told me? She said, Mia, I think English learning is just boring, expensive, and takes forever. Maybe I'm just not good at languages.
Wow. I bet a lot of people feel that way.
They do, but here's the amazing part. Within just 6 months, Maria was confidently chatting with native speakers, got a promotion at work, and even started dating someone she met at an international conference. All because of her English.
No way! What changed?
Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today. We're sharing 7 habits, and I mean simple, daily habits that successful English learners do differently. By the end of this episode, you'll have a complete roadmap to transform your English in ways you never thought possible.
And trust me, some of these might surprise you. Like, we're going to talk about why talking to yourself in the mirror isn't crazy. It's actually genius.
Exactly. So stick around because we're about to change how you think about learning English forever. All right, Ethan, let's jump right into habit number 1. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. What have you got?
It's called the Mirror Challenge, and I like to think of it as becoming your own best friend.
Okay, that sounds a little mysterious. What exactly do you mean?
So here's what you do. Every single day, you spend just 2 minutes talking to yourself in the mirror. Just 2 minutes.
Wait. Talking to myself in the mirror? Mia, people are going to think I'm crazy.
That's exactly what everyone says. But listen, you're not crazy. You're brave. Think about it this way. Who's the most patient person in your life?
Probably my mom.
Okay, but who's available 24/7? Who never judges you? Who's always there when you need to practice?
Myself?
Exactly. You are your own best practice partner. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, there's no pressure, no judgment, no fear of making mistakes.
That actually makes sense. So what do I talk about?
Start simple. Describe your day, talk about your feelings, or share your plans for tomorrow. Like, you could say, "Good morning. Today I'm feeling a bit tired because I stayed up late watching Netflix. But I'm excited because I'm meeting my friend Sarah for coffee later."
Ooh, I like that. It's like journaling, but out loud?
Exactly. And here's the magic. You're building confidence without any fear of being judged. You can make mistakes, try new words, experiment with pronunciation. It's like having your own private English gym.
That's brilliant. Any pro tips for people who want to try this?
Yes. Record yourself once a week. Don't watch it right away. Just save it. Then, after a month, go back and listen to your first recording. You'll be amazed at how much you've improved.
Whoa, so you can actually track your progress?
Absolutely. It's like having proof of your improvement. And trust me, When you hear the difference, you'll be so motivated to keep going.
All right, Mia. I'm convinced about the mirror thing. What's habit number 2?
This one's called the Emotion Dictionary, and the motto is, feel it, don't just learn it.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, so most people learn vocabulary by memorizing definitions, right? Like, frustrated means annoyed or upset. But that's boring and, well, it doesn't stick.
Yeah, I've definitely been guilty of that. I'll memorize a word and then forget it a week later.
Exactly. So instead, here's what you do. Every day, you learn just 3 new words, but you connect them to real emotions and experiences from your life.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Let's take the word frustrated. Instead of just memorizing the definition, think about the last time you felt truly frustrated. Maybe it was when your Wi-Fi kept cutting out during an important video call.
Oh man, yes, that happened to me last week. I was trying to join a work meeting and my internet was terrible. I felt so frustrated.
Perfect. Now you'll never forget that word because it's connected to a real memory and emotion. Your brain literally lights up differently when you learn this way.
That makes so much sense. So instead of just learning happy, I'd think about maybe the day I got my first job offer.
Yes, exactly. And here's a fun challenge. Create emotional word maps. Draw a little picture or write a short story about each word. Make it personal to you.
I love this. But why does this work so much better than regular memorization?
Well, research shows that emotional memory is actually 6 times stronger than regular memory. When you attach an emotion to a word, your brain creates multiple pathways to remember it,
6 times stronger? Wow, that's incredible.
right? So next time you learn a new word, don't just write down the definition. Ask yourself, when have I felt this? Or when might I use this? Make it real, make it yours. All right, ready for habit number 3? This one's my personal favorite.
I'm all ears. What is it?
It's called the shadow speaking technique. Basically, you become someone else's voice.
That sounds a bit confusing. How does that work?
Okay, so here's what you do. You find any English content. Could be a YouTube video, a podcast, even a movie scene, and you speak along with it at the exact same time.
Oh, like copying what they're saying as they're saying it?
Exactly. You're literally shadowing their speech. Start with just 30 seconds at first. Don't worry about understanding every word or getting the pronunciation perfect. Just focus on the rhythm and flow.
That's actually kind of fun. It's like singing along to a song, but with regular speech?
Yes, perfect analogy. And here's the best part. You can choose content that genuinely excites you. Love cooking? Shadow along with Gordon Ramsay. Into sports? Try sports commentators. Gaming fan? Shadow gaming YouTubers.
Oh, that's genius. So I could literally shadow along with my favorite gaming streamer.
Absolutely. The magic happens because you're building natural speaking patterns subconsciously. You're not thinking about grammar rules or vocabulary. You're just absorbing the natural flow of English.
That makes sense. It's like your mouth gets used to making English sounds naturally.
Exactly. Your mouth muscles learn the movements, your ear tunes into the rhythm, and your brain starts recognizing patterns. It's like muscle memory for speaking.
This is so cool. Any tips for people who want to start?
Yeah, pick content that's slightly below your level at first. Don't choose something super complex. And remember, the goal isn't to understand everything. It's to feel the rhythm of English.
Got it. So start easy and focus on the flow, not the meaning.
Perfect. You've got it. And trust me, after a few weeks of this, you'll notice your speaking sounds so much more natural and confident.
Okay, Mia, I'm starting to see a pattern here. These habits are all about making English feel natural and fun, not like studying.
You've nailed it. And habit number 4 is probably the most powerful for making that shift. It's called the English Island method.
English Island? That sounds tropical.
I wish. But seriously, the idea is to create your own English bubble, specific spaces and times that are English-only zones.
Interesting. Can you give me some examples?
Sure. It could be your morning coffee time, your workout, your commute to work, or even just your bathroom time. Sorry, but it's true.
Okay, I can see that. So during those times, everything is in English.
Exactly. Change your phone to English, switch your social media feeds to English content, listen to English music or podcasts. The key is consistency.
Oh, wow, that's like total immersion, but without traveling to another country.
Perfect. You get it. Most people think I need to go to America or England to really learn English. But actually, you can create that immersion right where you are.
That's such a mindset shift. Instead of learning English, you're living in English.
Yes, exactly. You're not a student anymore. You're someone who lives part of their life in English. It's like you have dual citizenship.
I love that. But what if people feel overwhelmed? Like, what if their English isn't good enough yet?
Great question. Start small. Maybe just 10 minutes during your morning coffee. Then expand to 15 minutes. Then 30. The goal isn't perfection. It's creating that natural English environment.
So it's about building the habit first, then expanding it.
Exactly. And here's what's amazing. After a few weeks, you won't even notice you're doing it. English just becomes part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth.
That sounds incredible. It's like English stops being a foreign language and starts being just another part of your life.
Now you're thinking like a successful English learner. That's exactly the goal. All right, let's move on to habit number 5. This one is called the Curiosity Quest, and the motto is turn everything into a learning adventure.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Adventure makes everything more exciting.
Right? So here's the thing. Most people choose boring English content because they think it's educational. But that's actually the worst way to learn.
Really? Why's that?
Because when you're bored, your brain literally shuts down. But when you're interested and excited, your brain is like a sponge. It absorbs everything.
That makes total sense. So instead of studying boring grammar books,
Instead, you follow your hobbies and interests, but in English. Love cooking? Watch English cooking channels. Into fitness? Read English workout blogs. Obsessed with Korean dramas? Find English discussions about them.
oh my God, that's genius. So if I'm really into photography, I should be watching English photography tutorials?
Yes, exactly. Because here's the magic. You forget you're learning English because you're too busy enjoying the content. You're focused on the photography tips, but your brain is secretly absorbing English.
It's like sneaky learning.
Exactly. It's the best kind of learning because it doesn't feel like work. And research actually shows that interest-based learning is 3 times more effective than traditional studying.
3 times? Wow, that's a huge difference.
Right? And think about it. When you're passionate about something, you naturally want to learn more. You'll watch longer videos, read more articles, join online communities.
Oh, and you'll probably learn really specific vocabulary that you'd never find in a textbook.
Exactly. Like if you're into gaming, you'll learn words like respawn or glitch or speedrun. That's real, useful vocabulary for your interests.
This is so smart. So the key is finding English content about things you already love.
Perfect. And here's a pro tip. Don't worry if some content is too advanced at first. Your passion will carry you through the difficult parts.
I love this approach. It makes English learning feel like entertainment instead of homework.
Now you're getting it. Learning should be fun, not painful. When you enjoy the process, progress happens naturally.
Okay, Mia, what's habit number 6? I'm really curious now.
This one's called the story chain technique, and it's all about writing your life in English.
Writing my life? That sounds kind of personal.
It is personal, and that's exactly why it works so well. Here's what you do. Every day, you write just 50 words about anything. Your day, your dreams, random thoughts, anything.
Only 50 words? That doesn't sound too scary.
Exactly. It's not overwhelming. You could write about your breakfast, a funny thing your cat did, or how you felt watching a movie. Just 50 words.
Okay, that seems manageable. But what makes it a story chain?
Great question. After the first week, you start connecting today's writing to yesterday's. So if yesterday you wrote about feeling tired, today you might write about how you slept better and feel more energetic.
Oh, I see. So you're creating little stories about your life.
Yes, and here's where the magic happens. You stop translating from your native language to English. Your brain starts thinking directly in English.
Wow, really? That sounds like such an important breakthrough.
It is. Most people struggle because they think in their language, then try to translate. But when you write about your own life regularly, thinking in English becomes automatic.
That's incredible. What about grammar? Should people worry about making mistakes?
No, don't worry about perfect grammar at first. Focus on expressing your ideas. The goal is fluency, not perfection. Grammar will improve naturally over time.
That takes so much pressure off. What's the best way to do this? Like, what apps or tools?
Honestly, simple is better. Just use your phone's notes app or a basic journal. Don't overthink it. The power is in the daily habit, not the fancy tools.
So, consistency is more important than perfection.
Absolutely. 50 words every day is much better than 300 words once a week. Your brain needs that daily English practice to form new thinking patterns.
I love how practical this is. It's like keeping a diary, but it's also English practice.
Perfect. And in a few months, when you read your old entries, you'll be amazed at how much your English has improved. It's like having a record of your progress. All right, Ethan, we've made it to the final habit. Number 7 is the community connection.
Community connection. Let me guess, this is about talking to other people?
You got it. The motto is, you're not alone in this journey. And here's the goal. Have at least one English conversation every single day.
Every day? But what if I'm too shy? What if I make mistakes?
Oh, I totally understand that fear. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be a long, formal conversation. It could be commenting on a YouTube video, joining a Discord group, or even just chatting with someone on a language exchange app.
Oh, so it's not necessarily face-to-face conversation.
Not at all. Online conversations count too. The important thing is real interaction with real people. You're using English to communicate, not just study.
That makes it feel less intimidating. But what about making mistakes? I'm always worried about that.
Okay, here's a total mindset shift for you. Every mistake is actually a conversation starter, not a failure.
Really? How so?
Think about it. When you make a mistake, people often help you, right? That creates connection. I've seen people become great friends just because one person asked, "Wait, how do you say that correctly?"
Huh. I never thought about it that way. Mistakes can actually bring people together.
Absolutely. And here's something beautiful. When you share your English learning progress with others, you create accountability. You're not struggling alone anymore,
That sounds so much better than studying by yourself all the time.
right? And you know what's really powerful? Celebrating small wins with your English learning community. Like, hey everyone, I had my first phone call in English today. People will cheer you on.
Ah, that sounds so supportive and encouraging.
It is. And here's the truth bomb. Isolation kills motivation, but community builds momentum. When you see other people making progress, it inspires you to keep going too.
So it's like having cheerleaders for your English journey.
Exactly. And you become a cheerleader for others too. It's this beautiful cycle of support and encouragement.
I love that. So where can people find these communities?
Everywhere. Reddit has great English learning groups, Discord servers, Facebook groups, language exchange apps like HelloTalk or Tandem. The options are endless.
And the key is just showing up and being authentic.
Perfect. Just be yourself. Be willing to make mistakes and celebrate everyone's progress. Community is everything in language learning. Okay, everyone, so we've covered all 7 habits. But now comes the important part. How do you actually implement all of this?
Yeah, 7 habits sounds like a lot. Where do you even start?
Great question. Here's what I want you to do. Commit to all 7 habits for just 21 days. That's it, just 21 days.
Why 21 days specifically?
Because that's roughly how long it takes to form a new habit. And here's the beautiful thing. You're not committing to perfection. You're just committing to trying.
That feels much more manageable. How should people track their progress?
Keep it super simple. Just use check marks. Make a little chart with all 7 habits, and every day, check off what you did. Some days you might get all 7, some days maybe only 3. That's totally normal.
So, it's okay if you don't do everything perfectly every day?
Absolutely. Here's the reality check. Some days will be hard. You might feel tired, busy, or unmotivated. That's part of the process, not a sign of failure.
That's such a relief to hear. I think a lot of people give up because they expect perfection.
Exactly. Perfect is the enemy of progress. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Even if you only do 60% of the habits on difficult days, you're still making progress.
So, what happens after 21 days?
Here's the promise I'll make you. By day 21, English won't feel like studying anymore. It'll feel like part of your life. You'll find yourself naturally thinking in English, speaking with more confidence, and actually enjoying the learning process.
That sounds incredible. And then people can just continue?
Yes. By then, these won't be habits anymore. They'll just be part of who you are. An English learner who talks to themselves, writes daily, connects with community, that's your new identity.
I love how this transforms not just your English, but how you see yourself as a learner.
Exactly. You become someone who learns English rather than someone who struggles with English. That's a huge difference. Ethan, before we wrap up, I want to paint a picture for everyone listening.
Ooh, I love a good visualization. What are you thinking?
Close your eyes for a moment, everyone. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. You walk into a room full of English speakers, and instead of feeling nervous, you feel excited.
That confidence must feel amazing.
You join conversations naturally. You make jokes that people actually laugh at. When someone asks where you're from, you answer with pride because you know your English is impressive.
And probably, people can't even tell that English isn't your first language.
Exactly. Maybe you get that promotion at work because you can communicate so clearly in English. or you make friends from all over the world, or you finally understand movies without subtitles.
Those are the moments that make all the daily practice worth it, right?
Absolutely. And here's what I want you to remember. Every single word you speak today, every minute you practice, every mistake you make, it's all building tomorrow's confidence.
That's beautiful. It's like you're investing in your future self.
Yes, and your future self is going to be so grateful that you started today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you have more time. Today.
So the message is, start now.
Start now. Your confident, fluent English-speaking self is waiting for you, and all it takes are these 7 simple habits, 15 minutes a day, for 21 days.
You know what? I'm convinced. I'm actually excited to try these habits myself.
That's the spirit. And remember, everyone, we're here cheering you on. This isn't just about learning English, it's about becoming the person you want to be.
Perfect. Now, I'm curious, which habit excited you the most? Are you team mirror challenge or more of a shadow speaking person? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, and if you decide to take the 21-day challenge, tag us. We'd love to follow your progress and celebrate your wins with you.
If this episode helped you see English learning in a new way, please hit that like button, share it with a friend who's learning English, and definitely subscribe for more real, practical English conversations every single week.
And remember, you've got this. Every expert was once a beginner. Your English journey starts with that first habit, that first day, that first brave step.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay curious, and never forget, your English-speaking future self is cheering you on.
See you in the next episode, everyone.
Bye for now.